Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. I guess we were trying to wrap up this area. There's still quite a few puzzles to go though. What are you? You're a 5, you're a 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. Okay. So I guess we do the 4s first. See how those go. Precision 3, Delta and Gemini. Cool. Interesting. It's extremely like unconstrained looking. Like the 3s could just go anywhere, but there's clearly something I can do here. Precision 3. So 3 is only 2 shapes. But like at these corners, it could still be, ooh. Yeah, so it's either like long, ooh, then there's a corner. Okay, so one of these 2 corners has an L shape. For sure. No, not for sure. If it's 2 L-shape, sorry, 2 long 3s down here, that would be 3, 3, corner, corner. Okay. I guess it could be any of those. I mean, at the very least, it's true that these are joined, right? Not necessarily, because it could be 3, 3, corner. Okay, that's where I start. I can't know for certain that these apply to different shapes. Well, okay, actually, I can know for certain that whatever's here is a 3. Is a 3 long, and whatever's here is a 3 long. Whether they're the same one or not, I don't know. Okay, so that's useful. So then this is a 3 long. And that's not, so therefore that is that. Oh, that's cool. Like you work out something about this outside space and it tells you something about the inside space without ever actually putting anything out there. I think that has to be like that, then that has to be like this. And that probably constrains this stuff more. Like that can't go up there, so it has to be this. Because it would leave 2 spaces here that I couldn't fill in. Then this can't be 3, so it's going to have to be that and that, right? Okay, cool. Let's see if that ends up working out. Well, that works out nicely. That works out nicely. Once again, this track reminds me of the... Uh-oh, it didn't work out. I made a mistake somewhere. Where did I make a mistake? Well, that actually can't be like that because I can't fit a 3 there. But it also can't go across because then this is a problem. Oh no, I made a mistake somewhere. I think that's the only downside with like logic puzzles is the thing of like, well, if you make a mistake, you don't know this until the end, and then you're like, oh. But it was so satisfying that whole time. So yeah, that can't go like that. So I've made a mistake even earlier than that then. So I worked out that, yeah, these 2 definitely have to be 3 long. That definitely has to go like that. Therefore, that's true. That can't go like that. Is there another way you can go? No, right? Yes, there is. Okay, that's my mistake, almost certainly. Although I could probably work it out a different way. I didn't see this as an option. I find that quite hard to visualize. It's been coming up a lot when you've got like a 2x2 space and you've got to put an L shape into it. And there's like a hole missing. I find that really hard to visualize the possibilities. I guess like one way to look at it is where can the hole go? And the hole could go either there or there. At least those 2 are joined. I guess I know it's going to be like that, but maybe we instead do... this here. So if this were like this, if it stuck out here, would there be the right number of things in this space? No, there wouldn't. So this does still have to be an L shape, right? I think so. But yeah, I see how the rest goes. I mean, I guess what we would do now is we'd follow this around this way and then it would force the other bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. That, so then this has to be different, so it's that, so then you have to go that way. There we go. Oh, I just didn't see the option. And like, I guess the thing that makes that a little bit more disappointing feeling is that it's not like an error in... It's more like, sometimes it is an error in logic. I mean, I guess in a sense it is, but like, it feels more like an error in observation than in the logic. And so those are the errors that feel the most like dissatisfying, I guess. Anyway, so for example, that has to be like that. That has to be something like this. Clearly this is going to propagate along here in some way. There's some structure here. That can't go down because then this has to be the same and different. So it definitely is that. So this is different, so it's this. This is the same, so it's this. This is different, so it's this. This is the same, so it's this. Hopefully I'm not messing up here. I can probably figure out something about this space, I guess. This can't go down because it has to be the same and different. But it's not, so this is like this. I think we're repeating this thing up here, aren't we? But slightly different because now we're further away from the edge, so we can go that way this time. This is going to be 3 long. This is like this. This has to be like this. This has to be like this. It has to be like that. Wait, what? Oh, I've made another mistake somewhere. No. No. Because that, I can't fit a 3 in here. So, before I did that, well, that has to be an L shape. There's something else wrong. That would have to go that way, so then something earlier wrong. Yeah, this is an L shape. But that, this isn't, oh. I can go that way. Once again, it's just like I didn't see an option. Well, okay, but I shouldn't do that because I effectively just bifurcated by accident. We can do this though. What else can we do? We know this is an L shape, so we know this is an L shape, but there's a few ways it could go. Maybe I should do something up here. You could be an L shape, you could be a 3. This space is interesting though, right? Because this can't be an L shape around here. Because whatever region this is has to be different to that region. So it's an L shape and a 3. Or an L shape and a 3. It can't be L shape and a 3 because then an L shape would have to go here. So it's L shape and a 3. That and this. Okay. Then, well, I accidentally did this. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess like at this point it's easy to see that if this is an L shape, then what's the issue? Well, I mean, I guess it's only a little bit deeper. Like, I did a lot of stuff over here, but like, if that goes that way, this then has to be, these two have to then be 3 longs. But that one wouldn't be able to fit because of that. Is there a nice way of doing that? Well, if this is an L shape, it either goes in this way and then that goes that way, or it, what's the nicer thing to do here? These two can't be the same thing as each other. But they could be this region or it could be that region. Basically, if this is an L shape in a 2x2 space. I've already worked out that that one can't be the one that's left empty. And that can't be left empty, and that can't be left empty. So it's clearly going to be, but that's based on my bifurcation, which I don't love. I do not love. Well, okay, I at least know that's true. What else do I know is true? This, because either this or this is going to have a thing in it from this. This can only be a... No, that's not true at all. It doesn't have to be a 3. It could be an L shape down here in some way. Yep. Yeah, what's the actual good next step? Again, there's no constraint here, so this could be a 3 or it could be an L shape. What is a good next step? I mean, at the very least, this is true, I guess. Is that useful? If this is a 3, then it's like that. I mean, maybe I can do the same logic, but like from the other end. So yeah, if this is a 3 here, then that's a 3. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm understanding. I had to think about that to realize. Since either this goes here or this goes here, then this is definitely an L shape in this space, even though I haven't filled it in yet. Okay, so then this is a 3. Okay, and then that is a 3, and it has to be like that. Okay, so then that forces that forces that. Okay, finally. There we go. Whew. I guess they were 4s. Isn't there another 4? Is that you? I guess it's just 5s. Spooky. Wait. What are you? You're a 3? Oh, you're under there. Okay, there's a 3 to do. Precision 5. And the size of this is 25, so there's going to be 5 regions. So other than, well, these, can any of these join actually? No. In fact, you could only ever go 1 that way and not go down, so you're going to have to go at least 2 this way. Which means you have to go this way. These could join, okay. They could indeed join. They may indeed join. In fact, if you come out here, well, no, you could go that way, that would be fine, but you wouldn't be able to go down. But this space can't be reached by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you. Or you. So whatever space this is its own region that isn't one of these, I guess. Can't be you, can't be reached by you, can't be reached by you, can't be reached by you. So it's going to have to be like this, right? So you must join upwards to you. That's that, that's that. Cute. That one went nicely. Okay, 5s, here we go. Precision 5 in a 5. I haven't titled many of my videos yet because I've been recording quite a lot. I've only uploaded a few. I am thinking this game is going to be hard to title. Maybe, I don't know. Are these definitely different? Could you be the same as that, in theory? Oof, this is definitely an interesting little layout though, isn't it? Like a bunch of these are probably the same region as each other. Probably shouldn't have done it like that. Maybe. There's one delta in here, which is curious. But otherwise, all these other things are the same shape as each other. This definitely comes with the same region as you, but this could reach that. That in theory would be fine. And we could be doing a lot of U shapes or something. Like whatever shape this is, this also is. Whew. But whatever, okay, that's the interesting thing here. Whatever shape this is, or this, is different to all of these. So this cannot be the same region as any of these. And you have to escape somewhere. Okay, I'm going to restart and do it like that. I mean, I guess I can put a few things in. But like, so what was that again? So what this is can't go into any of these cells. So and it's going to have to be 5, so it's going to have to go this way. It could go there, but except that would break that off. So it's not going to go there, so it has to go this way. And then we've almost got a shape, so you can't go up, you have to go here, and you're going to be the same shape. So either you continue one more, which would be fine, or you're down, which wouldn't be fine for you, so it has to be this. I think that's those two. And then you have to do this. This can't join to those, so I might as well put you in. Okay, so then these are all going to be the same shape as each other. And somehow the rest of this is going to be constrained enough. Okay. Like this could go here and like it could go down here and it's the same shape as itself through that sequence of Geminis. Whatever's here has to be the same shape as well. Whatever's here is a different region for sure, because it's going to have to go either here or here. This clearly can't connect to this because it would have to be a U shape, and this can't be a U shape, and it has to be the same shape. Does it have to... I guess I can't figure out exactly which way this must go. It could be like a T shape, or it could stick out that way and go that way. It could just be a long 5 shape, although it can't because then you wouldn't be able to fit. So at most you go to 4 here, but it could be that shape. That's not a good deduction. So yeah, where else do I go here? This can't be the same region as this, nor this, nor this. Tricky. This could go down, it could go left. If this went down, you'd have to go like this, which I guess is fine. Do we know how many regions we're going to have? I mean, quite a few. There's lots of empty space down here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a useful number to determine. Where next? This could go this way. Although, could it? Yeah, it could. Then you go down, and you go that way. I don't know whether this goes down or to the right. I mean, it's obviously going to be its own region, but what do I do with that? Well, since this is going to be the same shape as this, maybe there's only certain shapes for this that would fit nicely down here and not cause issues with this space. Although that feels like a stretch, like a T shape would work. What about a long L shape? Well, then that'd be the same as this. It can't be the long L shape, it could be a T shape. It could also be, I don't want to draw it on because it'd be wrong, but like this. But it can't be. So those are the only 2 shapes it could be. So do either of those cause a problem? Well, that's not true. It could come across here and then down. But then you can't do that, so that's not true. So those are the only 2 shapes, I think. I hope, maybe. I hope, maybe. You go left, down 2. If we did that, this bit would have to do that. That's fine, you could do that. What about if we did a T shape? Then this couldn't do that. It would leave 4 spaces by themselves, but it could do this. But it couldn't do that. Hold on. So the 2 ways the T shape could go there, is that the only 2 ways the T shape would go there? Not really. It could go like that, but then you couldn't be a T shape. This is complicated. This could be a T shape pointing that way, and then you could be a T shape pointing. Oof. T shape that way. You could then be that or that. I think those are the only 2 options. Both of which have problems because this would come down here and it would leave these 2 spaces. Or there wouldn't be enough spaces up here. But in theory, you could be like the bottom point of the T, like this. I guess I can draw it on. But then you couldn't be a T. So it can't be a T. I feel like there's a nicer way to get there, but I think I've determined that this is the shape. And if that's the shape, then there might still be multiple ways for this to go. No, because if I do this shape here, I leave a non-multiple of 5 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, plus 6. Okay, so I think this could only go this way. Almost certainly you stick in there, right? In fact, certainly. Yep. But then, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is the right number. So this will be uniquely resolvable like that. Cool. I feel like I'm on the right track now. That means you are also the shape. You could go down here. You could, well, you're at least doing that. And this is at least, no, it could be the end. It could be the sticky out bit. Okay. This is going to stick down. Excuse me. This is going to stick down a little bit. Oh, in which case I can think about this space. Oh no, but this isn't constrained by that. It doesn't have to be the same shape. But yeah, you're going to be a different region, I guess. But you may do various things. This could also just go straight down, except it couldn't. Okay, that tells us at least that either it goes horizontally, but if it goes horizontally, then we leave not enough spaces up here. So this is the sticky out bit. Yes, okay, that's the deduction there. This is the sticky out bit, like this. Yes. So then that's the sticky out bit like that, and then I guess the rest resolves itself somehow. It sure does. Whew. Was that a 5? I think it was that 5, wasn't it? I guess we can see. Yeah, that was you. Let's do the one on top of here. Precision 9. Precision 9. How many spaces do we have? 5, 15, 25, 27. So 3 regions. 3 regions. And these all have to be different to each other. No, they don't have to. The outer ones could be the same. But these all have to be the same as each other. Oh, that definitely tells me something. There's 3 regions. Oh, that does tell me something. What's it tell me? These 3 things have to be the same, but this has to be different. Sorry, this has to be a different region to these 2 at least. But they have to be the same shape. But then that same is true up here, where we need whatever's in the middle to be different to whatever's on the outside. Right, I think I'm seeing something. So obviously this isn't 3 different regions, because then we couldn't do the 3 regions up here. So this is 1 region in the middle, and then another region on the outside. And then one of them also connects to this. That one, I guess. Like whatever region this is, isn't those regions. So it's going to, oh yeah, okay, that's known for sure. Cool. Which means you are the same region as that one down there. I don't know exactly how you get there, but we'll work on that. But this one, well, it could go over the top. You are the same region as each other. So you may go over the top, or you may not. But if you don't, then you don't leave enough space for this. Right? Because you have to connect to each other down here, unless you take a long route. How long of a route could you take, though? Not that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then you definitely don't leave enough space in here. So I'm pretty sure you go over the top to connect. I hope that's true. But then you are also, I think, this region, or maybe not necessarily. And this can't go this way to get to here, because then this region wouldn't have enough space unless you are that region, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that could just be one region. Would they be the same shape as each other? Could they be the same shape as each other? No, I don't think. Okay. Wait, no, that can't be that region because we know it's different to that region. Okay, so that can't be connected to that. So that is the other region. Right, yeah. These are 201 region, and including that with that one, then you're a different region. So you definitely don't connect to here. You could still come down here. But then once again, there wouldn't be enough space. So you connect to you that way. I think that's true. These colors are not helping. There we go. And in fact, change you as well. Could you be green or something? Okay, clearly picks colors for the particular puzzle. Ah, okay, that'll do. So we're saying whatever shape this is the same as this shape. But this is different. Okay. I think that's where we're at right now. Are you going to be this bit? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, how do I make progress at this point? This and this needs to be the same, but they're 1, 2, you're only at 6 so far. You've got 3 more to be part of you. If it's 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2... there's various ways that could go. You're at 5. Wait, if that were 1, 2, 3, I think we'd be done, except the shapes wouldn't match. Okay. Deductions. Something has to come out here or here, at the very least. If you come out here, something. If this went down, would we have any problems? Well, I guess this could go up as well. How the heck do you do this? Is there anything that couldn't be reached by a region? Probably this can't be reached by this. Yeah, it can't. Neither can this. And this could be reached by this, but I don't think it would leave enough space for you. Or no, it would. You could go along there and there'd be 4 here for you. But then that shape probably wouldn't end up matching this shape. This is hard to visualize. Just the rotation of these two shapes, potentially the potential rotation of these two shapes, or the definite rotation of these two shapes, because like this is the leftmost edge of this green area, and so this definitely isn't the leftmost edge of this blue area. So yes, it's definitely rotated in some way, but can I definitely say that that is that point? I don't know. If it is, what would that mean? It means it would have to hook around like this, which would, okay, so it's not that point. If we did that, then it would leave these two spaces that I wouldn't be able to fill in. Oh, but it could be flipped. It could be like this. That is feeling probable, maybe. Let me put you in, just so I can visualize things a bit better instead of just doing it in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 3 more. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Okay. There might be a nicer way to do that. There probably was. Oh, there's a 4 in there. Maybe that just got unlocked. Precision 10. Oh, 2 separate grids. Interesting. But they are... Wait, they're 2 separate grids. They can't have any effect on each other. So why are they not 2 separate puzzles? I guess just for the cuteness of them being almost the same grid. How many spaces do we have in each? This is 6, 12, 24, and there's 6. Wait, it doesn't work out. Yes, it does, 30. It definitely does work out. So there are 3 regions in here. What the heck? This is fully constrained. Well, that has to be a different region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it can basically reach everywhere. You're telling me this is fully constrained. One could reach down here, although then you'd have to have 10 and have this come all the way around to this side. So no, I think this kind of has to fill this space, right? Because if another one loops over and down here, there's never going to be enough space for this. Yeah. So I think you have to fill that. I hope that was true. You could come along and be down this space as well. But then, okay, because of this thing up here, we've got 5 here already. You could actually reach to there. In fact, does that solve it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that does solve it. But I sort of just saw it, but maybe I just go ahead with it anyway. Oh, sorry. No, that was part of that region. Like that, and then this. It's not going to confirm, but the numbers look good, so sure. So there's going to be a region here different to a region here. Is it possible a different region comes in here? Maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say a lot about this. So you and you, definitely different regions. And then we've got here and here where there needs to be separate regions. Here and here where there have to be separate regions. Does that imply that it has to be you that's against this edge and you against this edge? Does it imply that? Well, if you try and come down to here to be this one, then I don't think there'd be enough space for the yellow. I'm pretty sure that you are like this, and you have to at least be like this. But then the other region's going to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. But then do you... This is very global deduction-y. I'm not seeing many local deductions to make really. But maybe you come to here. You could. Okay. 1, 2, yeah, I think you do. I think you're like this. Yep, that's enough space for you. And that's perfect for you as well. Whew. Kind of tricky. There's 5 here. Maybe I should be saving this for next time. Okay, see you next time, folks, and we'll keep going with these. I don't know if there's going to be a 6 or a 7 here. Maybe they're leading into this area where there'll be more stuff. Ooh, can I see more of this? I swear I can see more of this than I could see before. In fact, was I able to see this before? Maybe I was. Yeah, I was. Anyway, okay, cool. See you next time, and we'll see if we can finish this area off, I guess, unless there's more that are going to reveal. I don't know. Okay, see you then. Goodbye.